Sensei, ready? Okay, come on, up you come. Right, let's get some energy going. It's Friday, let's jump. It's the rule, isn't it? Jump around, that's it. Okay, legs in and out. Yeah, just keep going legs in and out. We'll go to the corners now. To the corners. So each time change. That's it. And add the arms halfway. Okay, stop. One leg forward, arm forward, and just jump and change. Nice and high, but try and get your hands up above your head as well. Really good on arms. That's it. Good, and twist. Okay, relax. Hands on hips, heads over side to side. Nice and loose. Drink break already. Good, left and right. And then it's half rolls. Roll the chin across your chest, side to side. And head up and down. And arms circle back, go. Nice big circles. Good, forward. And then of course if you can, one arm forward, one arm backwards, go. And change. Yeah, if you can't, try. And arms across. Yeah, arms across. And twist. Good, okay, hands to your hips, hips circle around. And the other way, hip circle. Knee circle. Feet together, of course. And then knee circle the other way. And from here, we're going to go into horse stance. So feet apart, just bend your knees down. Sit down as a horse stance. Try and keep your toes pointed forward as well. And let's go for hands coming on your hips rather than on your legs. Yeah, good. And let's make it even harder. So arms up, but body's down. Bit lower. Yeah, good, okay, now hands down, and just half splits. And legs apart, that's it. And then head to your left leg, please. So keeping your legs straight, not too far yet. So not full splits yet, we'll do that in a minute. And change, head to your right leg. Good, hands to the centre, and then head down to the ground. Okay, relax. So from here, just keep your hands on the ground, bend your knees a little, loosen your legs off. Yeah, if you put your hands on the ground and take some of the weight off the legs, it makes it a bit easier. Then, you can push your legs a bit further apart. And now I'd like you to go as far as you can, please, into splits. As far as you can go. I'm pretty much at my limit now already. A bit more. Yeah, some of you, again, you're going so low that I can't see you on the screen, so that's okay. I can just see the top of your head. So maybe go a bit lower so I can't see you at all. And then let's go head to your left leg again, please. Go, head to your left. Yeah, keep low though, that's it. And then change, head to your right. And then centre. Hopefully you're so low that you can't get your head between your legs, so instead just put your hands down and then bend your arms, head to the ground in front. Let's see, keep going, that's it. And then let your legs slip out that last little bit, a bit further. And keep your splits, carefully sit yourself back. Keep your legs out nice and wide, back straight. If you lose that stretch, which sometimes happens, put one hand behind, you kind of scoot yourself forward a bit, get more of a stretch on the legs. Good. From here, we're going to keep facing forward. So, put your left hand on your left foot, and the right arm's going to go over your head towards that foot. Go. This way, keeping your body facing the camera. Stretch through the side. Okay, and up. Try the other side. So reach to that foot, keep your chest facing forward, reach over, go. And up. From here, try and reach as low as you can on each leg. So if it's onto your legs, it's fine. If you can reach your toes, great. Hold on to your toes and lay forward, head down, go. So lay yourself forward. While you're doing that as well, try and keep your chin forward, keep your posture rather than curving your back straight. Okay, relax. Get hold of your knees, bring your legs in, give them a hug. Okay, and then feet flat, hands behind you, and just legs over side to side, go sit. Nice and relax. Good, over to knees. Kneeling down, like we do at Sensei at the beginning and the end. Hands behind, and lift your belts up, push. Yeah, good. Okay, relax. Let's bring yourself up. So up onto your toes, standing up and reaching up tall. Push through the toes a bit more, really reach. Okay, relax. Tidy your knees, make yourself look presentable, all ready to go. It's a tidy. Go. Okay, good. Right. So we're going to start off with the 3-step sparring and the 5-step sparring, okay, and talking a bit about both of them. So if you have a partner, brilliant, that's going to be easy. If you don't, I'm going to act as your partner today, okay? So while I'm punching, you'll be blocking and so on. So everybody, feet together, vamos. So I'll attack first, okay? So I'm going to measure to you, and you just don't do anything. So you're still in yoi, okay? So I'm measuring, I'll do my yoi, I'm stepping back and block, and I'm going to announce Jodan. So of course head punches. So I want you to be head blocking while I do these attacks, okay? So you're going to step backwards head block while I do my punching. Ready? 1. Good. Another 2. And on the third one, the blocker is going to do the block and the counter attack. Reverse punch. Ready? 3. Good. And reverse punch. Great. And then yami. Okay, good. Now the other person's turn. So you guys need to measure, please. And then yoi, and step back and block. So you should have your badge, like your left leg forward, good. Say Jodan. So you're going to step forward, head punch, and I'm going to block. And of course, because you're punching with your right arm, I'll block with my left. Ready? 1. 2. And on that third one, I'll do the block and the counter attack. 3. 8. Yummy. Good. Now let's do Chudan. Nice and simple. So I'll measure again. Yoi, back and block. Chudan. So stomach punch. You're going to do outside blocks. You know this. Outside blocks. Left arm, badge arm first. Ready? 1. Good block. 2. 3. And then do the reverse punch. Kiai. Great. Yame. Other person, your turn. Measure. Yoi. Step back and block. Announce Chudan. So you're punching towards my stomach. I'm going to block. Ready? 1. Good. You're punching. That's it. You're attacking. 2. 3. 8. Okay, vamos. Right, good. That's nice and simple. So, a couple of things I want to just talk about. First of all, everything at your level, so for white belts, red belts, orange belts, and even yellow belts and above really, everything starts with the left side. The left side is very important, okay? So, even when I start my attacks, I measure and I yoi, I step back and block, I lead my left leg forward. So that's the side I always start on. And when I'm defending, I always start defending with my left side. So I'm going to block backwards this way, and it'll be that left arm, the badge arm that always blocks first. So whenever, for this lesson, all of the stuff we're doing, whenever you're like this, or you're stepping back, you've always got to use that left side first. So you step back and block on the left, or if you're defending, you step back and block on the left again, okay? So let's try that one more time. I'm going to do the attacks again first, you're going to do the blocks. A bit quicker though, of course. Vamos. So get ready, so I'm attacking towards you. Jodan. Ready? 1. 2. On the third one, block and Kia reverse punch. 3. Good, nice. And then Yame. Your turn. Measure. So you're measuring, yoi, step back and block. Check that you've got that left leg forward we spoke about. Ready? Announce Jodan, ready? Punching. 1, 2, 3. Yame. Now Chudan. Chudan. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. Yame. Nice. Measure please. Yoi. Step back and block. Stay Chudan. Ready. Punch his stomach of course. 1, 2, 3. Yame. Okay, Bubs. Okay, so I want you to do that now on your own completely, so without me at all. So this is really tricky. Sometimes if there's an odd number of people in the class, or it's extra practice, we'll get you to do this anyway, even when we're in the normal dojo, the normal classes. So it's quite a hard way to do it, but if you can do it this way without a partner at all, I think you've got a real good idea of what's going on. So I'd like you to do all the attacks first, and then all the blocks. So you do Jodan attack, Jodan block, and then Chudan attack and Chudan block, all on your own. So everyone bow. I'll tell you what, I'll be kind, I'll do it with you, okay? So the first time we'll all do it together. So I'm not attacking you anymore, we're going to be doing the same thing all the time. So everyone, yoi. So you're going to attack first, ready? Let's begin. So you should measure. Yoi. Got to be the bad leg forward, that's it. Jodan. So now we'll be blocking, so the other person will be attacking, ready? Chudan. Good, now the partner's attacking, get ready for it. So, a couple of extra things to think about. That's quite good, by the way. Everyone seems to be getting a good grasp of it. Some of you are still doing the opposite to me, but that's okay. You're still getting everything done. First thing I wanted to think about is when you ki-eye. So, when you're doing 3-set sparring or 5-set sparring, what we're going to do in a moment, you should only ki-eye on the counter-attacks. Okay? Sometimes people ki-eye on the 3rd attack or the 5th attack, but that's not really needed. Okay? So you should only really ki-eye on that last block and the reverse punch. You ki-eye there, and then the other thing I want to talk about is the yames, or the yois. So, if I've done the reverse punch here, I've taken control. I've done my blocks, I've done my reverse punch, so I'm now a bit more in charge. So I'm going to yame forward, okay? If I was the attacker, and I'm stepping forward doing my Jodan punches, 2, and then I get to the 3rd one here, and I get the reverse punch done towards me, I'm not in control anymore, I'm not winning. So I need to step away, okay? So let's just double check that everyone's doing that. So we'll do it one more time all together. With me, so I'll do it with you again. So we'll attack first. Remember, if you're attacking, you yame backwards. If you're defending and counter-attacking, you yame forward, okay? So let's try from the beginning. I'm going to do less reminders of stuff as well, so just kind of work with me. Ready? Begin. Jodan. Away, that's it. Now defending. Got to be forward, yame. I'll rip your way. Chudan. Backwards. Now we're going backwards blocking. Forward. And then backwards. Okay, good. So now I want to do that without me helping whatsoever. So yoi. All of you are going to attack first. There's a few people I can see on the cameras that are kind of watching and not doing it. So it's time to do it now. Everyone, don't forget. Let's go back in the room. Let's get ready. So I don't want to see people just watching now. So please, everyone, bow. Start by measuring and begin. Go. All of it. Yeah, so Alana, Camille, let's go. Yeah, that's it. Just wanted to check you're getting the correct legs. Keep going, Summer, that's good. Yeah, remember, whichever leg and arm it is, it's that one that starts forward, yeah? Good. Yeah. I think that's a little ki there though. Well, there shouldn't be, but it's okay. We're just working on it, aren't we? Nice. Good, blocking back. And then reverse punch ki at the end, definitely. And then finish and back. Good. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. Now, let's move on to 5-step sparring. So, it's the same kind of template, the same shapes, but instead of doing 3 of each thing, you do 5, don't you? So we'll try that one time, then I'll talk about why we do that, okay? So, Yoi, let's give yourself lots of space if you can. So please, everyone, babos. Yoi. Let's do it so I attack you. So you're going to block first, I will attack first. So I'm going to measure. Yoi. I'm going to step back and block. And now, Jodan. So you've got to block. Ready? Some of you aren't ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one is where you do the 5th block and the reverse punch ki. 5. And the reverse punch on the end, that's it. Good, yeah, mate. Now it's your turn to attack. So please measure. Step back and block, and now it's Jodan. Great, ready? So attacking Jodan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you've got room for number 5. Go, 5, and then 8. So reverse punch always ki, yeah, mate. Now the same for Chudan, so I'll measure again. Chudan. Get ready. Let's go a bit quicker each time, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, yeah, mate. Okay, kept up nicely. Now it's your turn, please measure. Step back and block. And now it's Chudan. Okay, attacking, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and number 5 block. Ah! Yeah, mate. Vamos. Okay, good. So, I'm not going to ask you questions because we'll save it to the end. I'll start asking you some questions. You can ask me questions, but I'm going to explain that when we do 3-step sparring for gradings, from white belts to red belts and red belts to orange belts, of course, you're working on the interacting with your partner, the blocking, the timing of the blocks, the movement, the correct arm and leg, all of that is important and comes into play. When it's 5-step sparring, some people might look at it and go, well, it's the same, but 2 more. That doesn't really change a lot. And that's true, but the things that do change are what we expect from you. And what we expect from you, and of course higher grades, you'll know this already, but what we expect from you is a higher level of being able to react to your partner, the timing of your movement. So, of course, sometimes when you have a partner, and maybe I'm blocking, and I'm not quite ready, and they're quicker than I thought, sometimes you kind of block and then step afterwards, don't you? And you've all done it before, I know I have, but you kind of panic instead of reacting, and panic and then kind of move after. So, because 5-step sparring, there's more chance of that, you've got to be more aware of your partner, okay? So let's do a little exercise to see how aware you are. So I'm not going to count anymore. In fact, I'm not even going to step. I'm just going to be still completely, and I'm going to punch, and I want you to block it, okay? So everyone, you in? So, everyone, just put your hands on your hips. Just make it really simple. Hands on your hips. So we're not even going to step at all. Not at all. So I'm either going to do a head punch, or a stomach punch, or the other arm head punch, or a stomach punch. And I'd like you to react correctly. Okay? So let's do a little practice go. So whichever arm you see me do, to whichever height you think it is, you've got to block it as quick as you can. We'll go slow, of course. Ready? Let's try it. Good. So if I'm punching with my badge arm, then you should be blocking with your badge arm. No. You should be blocking with the other arm. Yes, it shouldn't be badge arm, because it's this side of the body, isn't it? So I want you to block that side of the body too, yeah. Let's try again, ready? Let's try again, hands to your hips. Everyone hands to the hips, that's it. Good, yeah. So look at the side of the body that my attack's coming in on. So, yeah, so you should be blocking with your right arm now. Let's double check that you're doing that. So not your badge arm, the other arm, good. Okay, back. Let's try the other arm, ready? Good, so now you should be blocking with your badge arm, yes. Okay, good. Now let's put them in some kind of order to see what happens, ready? Good. I'm looking for the first black belt to make a mistake, by the way. Obviously, that's my game. Ooh, a bit high, Georgia. Okay. Okay, good. Speed it up a bit. Some of you are getting this easy. Some of you get a bit confused on the arms. So you've got to remember, if we're doing the normal version and I was here, and I was doing Joe down, I was stepping forward and punching with that hand, so I'm hitting my right arm, you would be blocking with your left arm, because you're on that side of the body only. So you'd be here, blocking with your left arm, okay? So we're doing that same kind of idea. So hands to the hips, everyone. Let's see who's the quickest at reacting now, ready? So usually your left arm, outside body, yes. Good. 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 Okay, great. Start to speed up now. Nearly. Okay, Emily, great. So, reacting very well, no problem. You're getting the coordination, nice. Now, I'm going to do the 5 attacks now in the 5-step sparring, but not in a obvious equal pace, okay? So it's going to be a different pace. Let's try it, ready? You've got to do the stepping back blocking for me, okay? So you're going to block as if I'm attacking you. So, os. Jordan. Ready? You've got to block, that's it. And then add the reverse ones as well, yeah, when you're on the 5th one. Great, okay, Yoy. Now, I'd like you to do the attacks, and I'm going to pick one of you, I'm not going to say who, I'm just going to pick one of you on the screen here, and I'm going to react to that person, okay? So that person's timing. So please, everyone measure. Everybody measure, that's it, and step back and block. And now it's Jodan. So I'm going to do the 5 blocks, reacting to the person I'm thinking or seeing right now. Ready? When you're ready, go for it. Okay, good. So that was Georgia. Now that was quite kind of Georgia because it was quite a nice, steady pace. I'm going to be a bit trickier than that. Let's all try this, ready? Now it's Judan, isn't it? So I'm measuring. Judan! You've got to keep up with this, ready? Blocking, when you see the punch, you block. Yes, it's a bit quicker, good. Okay, your turn to attack, so measure please. Good, yours, step back and block. And now it's Judan. So when you're ready, attack the 5 in a different timing. I'll catch somebody, let's go. Okay, good. Okay, boss. Okay, good. So, on the theme of reacting and reading, by the way, that was Jack. Kind of Jack as well. Got the click at the end there. Cheers for that. So, if you've got your pads, you put them on now, okay? So we're going to do some free sparring movements, but reacting as well, okay? You don't have to put pads on if you haven't got them. I'll put some on them because there's some right here. Almost as if I prepared them earlier. Yeah, great. Okay, good. So if you're doing it with no pads, that's in some ways more advanced, so great, Battles. Okay, so everybody, what I want to do now is put
your left leg forward, badge leg forward, okay? Nice and simple. And your guard up. You're all familiar with this, I know you are. So you're going to have your guard up, and you're going to be moving around a little bit, okay? We sometimes say it on the bounce, but we don't really want you to be bouncing and bouncing. It's just moving, okay? So your body weight's moving between from one foot to the other. Just keep nice and light movement, okay? Now what I'm going to do is attack, obviously. So, yes, no problem if you don't have your pads, not a problem. So I'm going to attack with either a head punch up here, or I'm going to reverse punch down to chew down, okay? I want you to block. Now, when you're doing free sparring, you don't have to do the fully formed block. So when the attack is to the head, I don't need you to do a full head block every time. You'll be in a guard like this and you can block across, no problem. And the same for the chew down. If you block down this way, or push across, or even drop your hand a little bit more, that's okay too. So you can block with the front arm, okay? So everyone put your guard forward. Let's move around a little bit, let's get moving. And I'll do a few nice and light first. So we're just blocking at the moment. All you want to do is block my punches. Okay, back to the guard, yeah. Good, so you've got to react whether it's a jaw down punch or a chew down punch, yeah. Ready? So everyone's had their hands up, moving, moving, moving. Yeah, if you see the punch coming low, make sure you block low. Good. Yeah. Now for this exercise, it's best if you use that front arm to block, okay? So try and stick with that. Stick with that front arm blocking. Ready? Good. Great. Yeah, so I'll change my legs, but you don't have to, not a problem. Good. It's always interesting to see when the parents react quicker than the younger children. Ready? That's two, that's harder, isn't it? 1 and 2. See if you can block both of those, yeah. Okay, good. So now, we're going to, I want you to add a reverse punch, okay? So I'm going to do the same punches, same idea, but each time you do the block now, because we're using that front arm, you're going to block and add a reverse punch as well, okay? And if it's a lower one, of course, block and then add a reverse punch in, okay? So let's try that. Let's get moving again, on the bounce, get moving, get moving. Yeah, we can't start until everyone's moving. Ready? Yeah, so block and then counter attack, good. Good, that's it. Yeah, of course, I want to tease you a bit, test it a bit. Block and counter attack, good. Don't let me get you, definitely not. Yeah, okay. Speed up now. So remember, use that front arm, so everyone's got their left leg forward, so that badge arm, the left arm's on the blocks, okay? Keep moving. Good. But remember as well, yeah, the counter attack, exactly right. So you're blocking up and then counter attack for reverse punch. Ready? Yeah, nice and quick. So 1, 2, that's it. So your timing ideally should be block, counter attack, quite quick. Ready? Okay, everyone change legs. Everybody now put your right leg forward. So, with the guard, naturally you'll put your right arm up now. That means you've got to block with that right arm. So you're going to reverse punch still with the left arm this time. Ready? Let's get moving. So block with what is now your front arm, and we'll do reverse punch as well. Okay? So react and reverse punch. Good. Good. Okay. Good. Right, speed up now. Quicker. Block counter. So when you've done your block and counter, get back to your guard, ready to go again. Ready? Okay, Anna. Great, okay. That was. Everyone take the pads off if you've got them on. Put them to the side. Okay, good. So obviously we did a little bit of 3-set sparring and then some 5-set sparring. And the point I made was purely about kind of reacting and reading what your partner's doing with a bit of timing. So that's what we're practicing at the end. So that same idea. When I attack, you have to block and counter attack, but be ready again for the next one. Like in sparring, when you're doing a block, you can't block and then go, phew, made it. There's another one. In fact, it's 4 more coming sometimes. So you've got to do the block and be ready for the next block because you don't know when it'll come. It might be quicker, it might be slower, so always be ready, okay? Let's finish. Feet together. Stay down, near down, please. Okay, hands on your knees, back straight. Moxo. Eyes open, Moxo, you mate. And let's just do one bow. Sensei, you mate. Very good. Everyone stand up. So let's. Ready.